listening. Ellie here with some words and thoughts and feelings and stuff to share. I just recorded, I thought I recorded a video for a little bit there and realized I didn't even press play, but so I practiced, I'm ready, I know what I want to say, and I'm not going to let that annoy me too much, it did for a second, but then I'm like, it's okay, everything happens for a reason, right? That's what I like to believe. So round two, I was talking about, and I am talking about, the importance of self-expression and intentionally projecting, presenting, sharing ourselves with the world through different outlets and mediums. We have our physical garb, the way that we dress, the colors we choose to wear, the fabrics, the textures, the material of what we're wearing and how it impacts us, how we feel, and in that, okay, what matters most is how we feel inside, right? Okay, and then also what we present is also important, because how we show up in the world and how we influence and impact others, it's kind of important, I would say. But from an authentic, true place, but also, authentic, true, honest, period. And also, how do you want to be received and perceived? And you have a say in that, how you speak, the way in which you speak, the tone, the speed, the words that you use, the way that you walk, the way you hold yourself, your body language, your energy in your body, the things that you post online, is it, the car that you drive, the environment that you're in most of the time, like your room, like these places that we exist in physically impact our internal, emotional, spiritual, energetic realm, and vice versa. So, this world impacts this world, and that world impacts this world, and it's all information exchange. So I have been finding so much joy in the little things and that I have in my environment that spark joy, that I feel happy to see. I have a new car and I have personalized it. I got these new seats. I love them so freaking much. And I got this very soft steering wheel cover, which just makes me happy to touch. I like the color. And today I'm wearing yellow, which also makes me really happy. And I feel the most adult put together I have in a really long time. I just want to say that, okay? I don't normally dress like this. Have I ever even worn a turtleneck sweater in my entire life? Not that I recall, no. I like it. I feel sophisticated, okay? Cashmere. Have I ever owned cashmere in my life? No, I have not until now, because of Goodwill. And I thrifted it, $10, okay? This fancy thing, some name brand I don't even remember, but someone would have spent like a $200 on it new. Oh, $10 thrifted. So I'm feeling good about that. I feel put together. And so feeling like looking in the mirror and saying, oh, I like how you look. I feel like I take you a little more seriously. Wow, I also can be as silly as I always am while being a little more serious. Maybe people will take me more seriously even in my silliness or something, which, however people want to perceive me, I can't fully control, but I do have a say in. I like talking with my hands. I still have one on the wheel, so, we're good. But I've been feeling excited lately, and I just feel like I've got all these things I want to share and remind you of, because you know what? I know that deep down at your core, you know things, a lot of things, and the things that I'm saying, you're probably just like, yeah, I knew that, yeah, but alright, sometimes a reminder is good, that, it's good to be intentional about our inner and outer worlds, right? And because ideally we're shooting for symbiosis, harmony, synergy, like flow state, with ourselves, with the world, seeing more beauty, feeling more joy, having purpose, you know, not losing sight of our mission, even when there's hiccups and roadblocks and bullshit that gets in the way. And yeah, the constant bombardment, the constant information in our faces that is often to stress us out. And also, it's to be aware. It's good to be informed on things going on in the world, but I think there's a healthy amount to when it's like, okay, what is this awareness doing? Is it only giving me anxiety? Like, because if I'm already like in survival mode and we're trying to have more fuel and energy and drive to do the good things, if I am just feeling, I mean, we gotta feel sad and angry. We do need to feel these feelings about the state of the world. But what are we gonna do about it? We each have our own role and purpose and place in the betterment of this world. And we're each figuring it out. And I trust that, you know, evolution is evolutionizing. It's evolving, you know. I know that didn't make total sense, but that's alright. Because it doesn't need to always make sense. It's good to be absurd and ridiculous. Yes, it's good to be serious sometimes and be like, alright, but can we be serious and absurd at the same time? Can we make it fun? Can we make it fun to be like, this shit is real and kind of serious and like important, and also let's play while doing it. Yeah! Because seriously, I need to maybe do a TED Talk, and I'll wear this and I'll say, I bet you think I'm a sophisticated, fancy person, but guess what? I actually scrub toilets all day. Yeah, that's right. I'm looking at shit most of the day and wiping people's counters and cleaning things and wearing sweatpants and a hoodie. And you know what? I decided recently I'm even gonna dress a little nicer while I'm cleaning, because yeah, I felt the other day I wore my nice little romper thing because it's so comfortable and the fabric is so nice and it's flattering and I just love it. The brand is Embody. IMBODHI. Okay, they make like really good, sustainable, natural fiber, great for yoga, lounging, you know, dress it up, dress it down. It's great. But I wore it cleaning for the first time and I felt so much better about myself that day. I was like, I'm not just wearing like my jogger sweatpants and like, I looked nicer and I felt nicer. But yeah, most of my days are either cleaning other people's houses or cleaning my own home, shared home with. So, you know, it's, but yeah, there's days where I get to feel like this. And of course I go out and do other things too than just clean all the time and look like not like this. But generally, I'm chilling, I'm casual. But it feels good to feel a little fancier and nicer, you know. I can go to an art gallery like this. And you know what? I want to do more of that stuff. I want to come out into the world as an artist and present myself how I want to be perceived and received, which is like, I want to be taken seriously to some degree. I do want to be respected, but I'm also a really big goofy goober. So I'm finding the happy medium here, and sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out. I'm a mom of 2 little boys, and you know, I've been in survival mode for a little bit. Super lot of stress in my relationships and the navigating 2 children and high needs child, and you know, it is not for the faint of heart. And also my heart heart has been stretched and strengthened. It's been broken open. It's been through so much, just as we all have. You know, we all have the grief that we carry in different ways. You know, the lack of the village. Now I feel like I'm gonna cry. And I'm just gonna feel that and slow down and let myself feel. I've gotten a lot better about crying when I feel like I need to cry. There's still times where I tense it down. I say, now's not the time. Like just now even, it's like, oh, kind of comes up and all right, yeah, so I just naturally am like, bloop, and there, You know, just it's still something I'm working on and getting better at. When I'm not speaking to a video and trying to close this up, you know, I would have just cried just there. But you know, feel the feelings. Don't attach a story to it. Let the sensations arise. Release it through tears, movement. Words can be helpful. You're like writing, talking to a friend, you know, whatever it is that helps you, like, just like move the energy around, let it out. I mean, first and foremost, honestly, just crying. I think, yeah, let yourself cry, let yourself grieve, let yourself feel, please. We don't want to keep that stuff down and repress it. It's not, that's not a great thing to do. All right, well, I have to go. I'm arriving at my destination, and thank you for listening. Thank you for the work and play that you're doing over there to love yourself and to show up in this world and to make it a more joyful, safe place for you first and foremost, for your circle, your family and friends, and for that just ripples out and extends out into the world. You know, start small, start in a moment, here and now. It's as simple as a breath. It's as simple as one foot in front of the other. Like, what can I do to spark joy in my life more of? How can I, you know, have things in my life that, you know, bring me peace and inspiration. And more on that in the next episode. Stay tuned. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I love you.